Is she dead?
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphorius a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Aglaia. You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from dawn cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akima has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dromus workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaia, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too? You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today? Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cyphra?
Is she dead?
I've
Is she
come
dead?
as promised.
We'll be dead.
Box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, kitty. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine. If you don't want it, there are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cypher, and don't get caught again. A face
Why would he give that to a thief?
Deserves better protection.
You rich
What the
folks
fuck?
just
Hello?
love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power! You're Amphorius' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glyad!
Do you know she is the one?
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to
Oh.
the fish in the river of souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story! How disappointing! But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
No, I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago.
I think they are wise. This girl's wise actor very much do this shitty job. Each time she speaks,
Enough chit-chat.
this
Let's
woman
take
has a
look at
different
this
personality.
place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is.
Let me take a good sniff of this air.
You know?
This air.
Like each time, why sort of voice
Filled with
acting?
the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about
He's a fan service? Yeah, I can see that. I think Fixia got freaking nuked.
Listen
Then that was
closely.
a ball clip.
Do you hear that?
You know, who was
The
faster, man?
fish in the
You
river
see how
of
to fix
souls
you.
are growling with hunger.
80-28?
What do you think?
How generous you are, boss lady Cypher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
What?
Ooh,
No, if we have a race between Cypher, I think Cypher is way faster. She just goes instantly. You know, basically she can freeze the time. Fixio just runs fast.
Not in swimming.
You know? They have the same speed?
Don't we have a race?
No.
Long distance.
So what I seen in the cutscene, Cypher is way faster. Wait. Maybe you are right. But in a sense, I would say Fixio is stronger. Because I don't think she has any divine power or any bullshit like that, is it? But say Cypher is a kinda... Cypher is... Yeah, I saw the Fixio thing goes. Like, yeah, and the trainer?
You so worked up.
Yeah, Fixio's trainer, she's pretty fast.
Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
But she has a bestow born with a demigod, right? So she doesn't exactly earn her speed, right?
Hurry up and figure out a way across, or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me
And Fixio is a Fox girl, and she smarts is better than Cat. Get the look at here.
on. Follow me, boss lady.
Maybe I should save up on the proof on her.
I'll play along. Let's see where this
The
goes.
guy, yeah.
Bartolos.
Mr. Key.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't
Can I make it as a playable character now?
around, boss lady?
Okay, it is. Okay, let's see it.
Into saying something. Not a chance.
You're as sharp as ever. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Let's Google it. I want to Google it. How do I spell a Cypher? Maybe 12. That's someone in game though. I want any scene. Down Google, I will Google. Man, that's a nice face.
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find
You
a
get splatters?
corner and wait for me.
Fine. I'm not leading it. Fine.
Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water,
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken
The
care
one
of.
athlete that is here. That is the most useless part, you know. You just keep that piece of shit just for
truly magical.
keeping
pick
it,
up
you know.
this track?
At least Dad actually guards your house. Cats are useless pieces of shits. Is Cypher bad or what?
We're here. Can we turn off
Um,
the spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
I don't think she's a person that actually sweats, so I don't know. If you don't sweat, I don't think you need to have a bath.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. Oh, so
It's like she's snorting cocaine.
the treasures
What
of
is
this
that
ancient
voice I
city
think,
are all
dude?
floating back up thanks to Gray, Miss.
Please.
And then,
Please
thanks to
snorting
Al.
cocaine. With that sniff. Where am I going? Where am I supposed to go?
Cat and mouse time.
Wait, over there.
Yes, right here. What are you waiting for?
You're supposed to
Start
again,
digging.
hero. You see that? You see a negative again? I thought I can see his Nazis trash.
Wow, that's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself. Wow, wow, a massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all. These damn glorious. Let me try this on. Where is my treasure?
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
This is... How could I have forgotten about this?
Oh.
It's true, and a lie becomes reality.
He got cooked.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter.
But this kind of reminds you of Farina, is it? Farina? Like how the way she speaks. And I do not like
Alright,
Farina.
enough
Farina is a
fooling around.
fucking piece of
Here's
shit.
the real thing.
Like, she is such a piece of shit.
Rules. I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure. Starting navigation.
I've seen some thieving bits, but yeah. So GG.
Got any plans on how to spend it?
What a
Of
great
course.
start.
Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy?
I remember, of course. Whoa! Isn't that like...
Yeah, she dies. She dies when a jump change. Rip was off.
Here we go round the river of souls.
Not where to see that happen.
Spirit thief goes, spirit thief goes.
I think she changed after the trial. She didn't change you at all.
There's a big guy guarding this place.
I guess he is being a bit nice to her, but her ego didn't even go budge an inch.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might
Hey,
end
Zumbo?
up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly, running away is a sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature.
Macaroni out of it. That's admirable. I mean, even I think she would be fine. You were sure she got cooked by for not being Arthon. But I think she is still a great actor. She's a star. I think she can hire some butlers. Yeah, I think they should have made a purple fun on. And then introduced us him as a 4-star. So much potential. Genshin is such a fucking yeah. No thought at all. Like get out a black butler. Like a black butler. Yeah. That would have been better. Oh, I can see why you said fan service. Yeah, I can see that.
That won't stop me.
Commencing support.
Nice like a good brew. Full buck, my friends.
Kind of an interesting design. Ciudad Argamia.
You found me.
The hell?
The weight behind this witness the stars shatter before you.
But he just drags that on so long.
There is no other choice.
This happened.
My man Galador drags us on to draw longer than the story. How she even work? What she want?
Commencing support. You can't run.
Step up, let's see ya.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counter.
Oh, she's like a follow-up Andy. Okay, I see it. Wait, suddenly they are doing fan services to me? I mean, it's a character about it. It's bigger for Withering Waves. Have you seen Withering Waves character? Like, holy fuck. Withering Wave became a competition, became an actual competition to Genshin Impact. And the second character, if I remember right, the second character they come up with is this, I think. And we all know how she went, right? I think this is the most notable character they come up with. And her ultimate, the cutscene that happens, like Jesus Christ, is the Gunnar bait. And then they came up with this. And Genshin has to compete with this. You know? Genshin have to compete with this. Mamika doesn't even share his chairs even though they tried. So that is the problem. That's why every character is very fan servicey now. And then in the earlier times that Genshin didn't have a Mika didn't exist, Withering Waves didn't exist, now some other games didn't exist. And Booba's sort of like, yes, but she's more dressed pretty gracefully, I would say. She'll for an Archon. But you see Malia, right? I mean, you seen this coffee, yeah, the coffee. You seen coffee. I just learned that people call her coffee.
Our cute
This is why you're not going to let it. It just rots your brain.
With enough believers, lies become reality.
Oh, you can spin this. That's kinda cool.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolo.
Is that another
Are you still
true?
alive?
I scared we had just
Give us
run
a
this around
swing
with the
if you
lap
want.
on.
Here! I mean, squeak!
It just lore wise, even if they want to, they can't really jam. I think Like, how do I put it? Genshin is a world game. Like, it shows it in terms of its art design and in terms of its the game itself as a whole started to show its age. The game is 5 years old. You know? So they can't technically compete with the newer games that much. Like the modern version of Genshin is probably Honkai Star Rail and Zemno Soul Zero, I would say. You know? That's why they just stopped Genshin and then they started making other games.
Get to work.
Not stopped in a sense, they don't put much effort, you could say.
Boss Lady Cypher.
But still, Genshin is their flagship game. So that's why they, as much as they want to, throttle the people and then try to move that game. And then in a sense, since they can't really over-sectionize the characters they got, what they do is make the new characters very specifically buff each other. Like Yaskafia is very good with what was that character? Skurk, and then Navika is really good with the Atlan characters. They do it like that.
This looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
But imagine, like, see, like this character, do you think she will work in Genshin? Like, you see, which version you can even put up, you know? I mean, I can different Escafia being a half nigger because she's always on the kitchen. The kitchen is always hot. So I know that not sweat like a pig.
I've never
She's not wearing any clothes. Yeah, I can different it.
Stolos still has me left.
I can debate differently, Andy.
Guess this city wasn't so lucky. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Jesus Christ, what happened to you? I'm getting so sleepy, maybe I should just take a rest. Put her as a friend of who to have? Who? What if find out who now? No, in terms of design wise, I don't think she fits.
The world-bearing Titan, Cypher? Didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kepoli's Bracelet Court?
I mean, we could make it work, but I don't know.
Did I?
Does she have a mark? She does.
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what, nearly 1,000 years?
You've been alive for 1,000 years and you're still stealing? Jesus. What do you do with the speedy stuff? At this point, she would probably have like a freaking Alibaba fucking cave at this rate. What is she? Like, Jesus fuck.
Oh, I see.
Imagine a fucking thing that has been stealing for 1,000 years.
Hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
Biggest of the prophecy? Yeah, but still. If you stayed for 1,000 years,
Where did this roadblock come
you would
from?
probably have like a Himalayan level of freaking belt. Wouldn't you? It's like that meme. It's like that meme. How come vampires always be rich? I thought that is like a comment, let me serious. Like this was like this meme. Wow. Vampire. Always rich. Have you seen this one? Like if we can read it, read it. Jamil? If she had everything,
This is so
then she won't
annoying.
need a pretty
The treasure's
accent.
right in front of us.
I'm just asking. Like my question is, if he has been stealing for the past 1,000 years, that will work the sea store vent.
Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Zagreus?
You know?
Never
That's
thought
what I'm
that thing
asking.
would actually come in handy. All right. Do you want to handle it?
Leave it to me, boss. I don't need a controller. After all, you know.
He's not stealing back, then what is he stealing? He is the bank? She is probably at this point the mint itself. Like she can have more about than Zangli's mint. Best character, by the way. What am I supposed to do, yeah?
Hand of Zagreus. My darling. Activate. Looks like a charm.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room.
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier.
Daily dose of Zangli
I
glazing
think
through.
I just remembered something.
What did I?
Pretty sure he has the magic weapon blowing up
No,
Gambria
that
though.
question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after
He
we
is
took up
the main
second
guy.
chest.
Who blow up the Gambria.
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh, is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. All right, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Treasure, let's go!
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a day for today. I wanna sleep in for like 2 or 2:30. I think get a rest. I'll get back at the same time tomorrow. Alright, sounds good.
Not a good sign to be empty-handed.
I'm gonna leave someone on the sticker for the raid and then you guys can help up.
You can't get rich by waiting.
I don't like you, I hate you. Die. What the? Alright, take care. And have a nice day. I will come back tomorrow. It's really super late for me. But I'm gonna go to sleep. Bye bye.
Not a good sign to be empty-handed. You can't get rich by waiting.